Hello friends, I'm here again at the UN headquarters in Geneva. It's very strange to be here, to be around people wearing suits and nice dresses and eating wonderful food and walking through this enormous palace where the UN headquarters are based, all while 100,000 people are fleeing from Nagorno-Karabakh for their lives. Yesterday, I witnessed an Azerbaijani diplomat try to shut down an Armenian diplomat who was trying to talk about this in a conference. Even here, they won't stop. They won't let the Armenians have a bit of peace. They won't allow them to simply tell the truth about what's happening to their people. I got a message this morning from CSI's project partners in Stepanakert, the capital of Nagorno-Karabakh. They said yesterday was the worst day so far. Late at night, there was an explosion at a petrol station. For the past 2 days, people have been desperately trying to find any amount of fuel that they can to put in their cars just to drive to the Armenian border, just to get out of Nagorno-Karabakh before it's too late. And so many people were queued up at the petrol station, and there was an explosion, and around 200 people are dead, 300 to 400 are wounded. CSI has another friend, an Armenian friend, who's driven to the border with Nagorno-Karabakh, hoping to meet his family coming out, but he has a relative who was at this petrol station, and they can't find him. They've gone through all the bodies at the hospital. Some of them can be recognized, and he's not one of them, but there are many bodies that are burned so badly that they can't be recognized anymore. The people of Nagorno-Karabakh are calling out for an airlift to get the people who were wounded in this horrible accident to safety in Yerevan in Armenia. As far as we know, that's not happened yet. The head of USAID, Samantha Power, is in Yerevan right now. I would think that this would be something that she should concern herself with. Yesterday, she went on a visit to the Armenian Genocide Memorial in Yerevan and had herself photographed there, standing reverently in front of the eternal flame in memory of the 1.5 million victims of the Armenian Genocide. I shouldn't say this, but I probably shouldn't say this. The utter shamelessness of Samantha Power, of everyone in the US government, unbelievable. They knew this was coming, and they didn't do a thing to stop it. They didn't cut off military aid to Azerbaijan. They didn't threaten to cut off military aid to Azerbaijan. They didn't do sanctions. They didn't even allow themselves to publicly consider sanctions. They ruled sanctions out in advance. They didn't even call, President Biden never even called the president of Azerbaijan on the phone. And the second day of this attack, he welcomed the Azerbaijani foreign minister to a private reception at the UN, where they were photographed shaking hands and smiling. And for them now to land in Yerevan and go to the Genocide Memorial and pretend to care, I have no words. As people are still trying to get out, people are still trying to save their lives. The line of cars stretching from Stepanakert to Armenia right now is almost 100 kilometers long. Normally this drive takes 2.5 hours. It's taking people 20 hours to get out. And that's because Azerbaijan is checking every car as they leave. They say they're checking for weapons, but the possibility is there that they will kidnap people, they will grab people, they will terrorize people. To all our friends in Nagorno-Karabakh, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. We're sorry. We weren't able to do more to keep this from happening to you. But for whatever it's worth, please remember that you're not alone. There are many people in the world who care about you, who are following what's happening to you, who are praying for you, and who are going to be there for you, whatever happens in the coming months. And CSI is one of those organizations that will be there for you. Menk Sezi Head Enk. Menk says Sirumenk. Until tomorrow.